Hey, thanks so much for clicking on the video. My name is James Caldwell. Let's go right into this. This is going to be Married to Medicine, the reunion part 2. Now, I don't know. It's taken me a minute, and I'm late putting this up because the actual show aired actually yesterday. I've actually gone through it 3 times. And I have to say I'm a bit underwhelmed. I'm a bit underwhelmed. It was kind of all over the place. I don't know. We'll just go through it. It was taking me somewhere on part 1, and then I don't know exactly where I ended up with this. But anyway, what the hell? Like, is it me, or did you feel as though they were down? They literally downplayed the fact that last we saw Toya was trying to fight Simone. Okay, I'm just saying. There's no ifs, there's no ands, there's no buts about it. She was trying to fight Simone. Like, literally, like she was trying to bust through the room and get her hands on Simone. And then her silly looking ass comes out there and she's saying, no, I was trying to hug her. Bitch, if you don't go ahead with that, hug her. I done called you a raggedy, broke ass, and now you want to convince people that you wanted to hug me. Really, Toya? Really? And not even just Toya. Really, Andy Cohen? Like, really? Like, Andy, come on. I was waiting, because, Andy will call you on some shit. And he just kind of let that go. Like, whatever. That was just stupid until she's trying to hug her. Yeah, right. I promise you, any type of a hug, if she was going to hug somebody, she was trying to hug her with a brick, baby. She wasn't trying to hug her in no loving way. It was foolishness. We saw it. We looked at it. She wanted to fight her. Period. And like Simone said, I don't fight. I ain't had a fight since the 9th grade. But she could talk some shit, though. She talked that motherfucking shit. And she hit a nerve. She called her ass raggedy, and she got mad because it's the truth that hurts. She is raggedy, and they are broke. And they can say whatever they want. They don't have the money that the people that they're, the circle that they're hanging in. I don't believe that they're financially savvy that way. I really don't. And there's nothing wrong with that. He works every day. It is what it is. But they do need to stop living above their means, and it'll stop. The universe will stop them eventually. When you make dumb decisions, eventually the universe will knock your ass right on down. So it is what it is. You don't worry about it. It just went on, and then in this part we started seeing more. There was more stuff with Lisa, Nicole, and Darren. That's just ridiculous. I don't know why she even bothered to bring her husband on. That's just a complete embarrassment. Andy had her up there embarrassing her. What about the first time he cheated on you before she could get the answer out? What about the second time? Before she could answer? What about the third time? Oh, come on. Come on, seriously. Seriously. And he's sitting up there getting nervous because every time people bring up the cheating, I guess he gets in trouble, But I wouldn't even sit around and let nobody know that I done, acted a fool that many times. But they're still together and they seem to be happy, so whatever. But that was just foolish to me. It was foolish. And they shouldn't even be wanting to share that old dumb shit. Because that just doesn't leave her in a real good light. But we started to see Mariah start to kick up into the Mariah. She started carrying on a little bit. She was picking at Lisa. It was her turn to come on and pick at Lisa. She called Lisa boring and all that. And she was doing a whole lot. She was doing this whole thing, period. With Quad, she was being very quiet. And when people were snapping out, she's sitting over there like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand why you're so upset. And all that, she was giving all that. Then she was giving Lisa, oh, but I don't understand, Lisa, because you really don't know me. And this, that, the other. Meanwhile, she's been fucking with Lisa Nicole on Twitter. You know what I mean? She's been doing all that Twitter beefing with her, And now she's sitting over there trying to act like she don't know what's going on. She thinks that shit's real cute. I really can't stand that. That really bothers me. And she seems to be a little good at it. they're better than me, because if I got that heightened and I was that upset with a person and they started playing that game like they don't know what I'm talking about, I could pretty much promise you I would probably have smacked that motherfucking wig off the back of goddamn Mariah's head. She'd been sitting there looking foolish. But, you know, she played it to a bust, but Lisa wasn't letting it go. Lisa basically put her ass out there. Then she came back and said that Lisa was a knockoff of Lisa Wu from Real Housewives of Atlanta. I didn't get that. I liked Lisa Wu from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Both of them have that kind of look, you know, that exotic look and the straight long hair. That had to be what she's talking about, because now, as much as I always say, Lisa Nicole, she's not a fashion designer. I don't give a damn what she says. She's not a fashion designer. She ain't designed nothing. She ain't sewed nothing. She ain't did nothing creative. She had the money to back it, and it's wearing her name, and that's cool. I'm cool with that. So she's not a fashion designer. Lisa Wu was doing the exact same thing. But Lisa Wu didn't, you know, say she was a designer. She just wanted to bring out a line. So these are the similarities. But the thing is, honey, Lisa Nicole actually has a fashion line that is actually on the market and doing something. So how you compare Lisa Wu to Lisa Nicole is steps and bounds away from what Lisa Wu's trying to do. So I didn't get that. Mariah's ridiculous. She just, and again, you could see that she's just picking. She was picking at Lisa. But Lisa handled herself. You know, she said, oh, this is the Wicked Witch that we've all been talking about. And then she's like, oh, if you poke me enough times, oh, bitch, we knew you was going to start some shit sooner or later. You were not going to let this program go off the air without you showing your motherfucking ass. And I'm surprised she didn't bring Shoot Lucy out there. I was very surprised that Bullwinkle and Rocky were not at that damn reunion, because I was steadily looking for them. I said, all they need now is that motherfucking Shoot Lucy to come out here and start showing her goddamn ass. But Heavenly brought it up. Heavenly told her, you need to leave Shoot Lucy at home sometimes, honey. And Mariah didn't even argue. She said, yeah, Heavenly's right. I can't control my mother. No, you can't. Your mother is a vicious shit starter. But honest to goodness, we needed her on there, because the shit that they would start wasn't getting nowhere. When Shoot Lucy starts some shit, baby, there's going to be a fight. And I don't know if you all noticed that throughout the season. When Mariah's mammy is in a scene and that bitch starts some shit, it ends in an all-out motherfucking brawl. It's either a brawl or it disperses, the function ends. Shoot Lucy, she's an old shit start motherfucker. She know how to get it going on. Mariah, you all are just playing. Y'all get it started and they break it down, break it up. Whenever Mariah's mama started shit, the function ended or a good fight motherfucker broke out. So, you know, as much as she get on my nerves, Shoot Lucy's good at what she do. And that fucking, my grandmother always said, whatever you gonna be, bitch, be the best at it. And Mariah, your mama is a good shit starter at it. Oh, Shoot Lucy. They need her for the show. They do, because she's interesting. She really is interesting. That shit she wears and that ridiculous way in which she behaves, they need Shoot Lucy for the show. I was surprised that she didn't show up, though, for the thing. But now let's talk about flip-flopping around was that goddamn Heavenly. I don't know what Heavenly's whole issue was. And then, again, she looks a lot better. She need to dock the stylist, because what's the brawl? Showing in, I don't know what this thing is, y'all, with these brawls. Showing in these dresses. This is stupid. This is stupid. You're not Medea. When you turn around, bitch, we can see you. We see it. That's dumb. And who's sending them the fuck out there like this? Like you don't think they're ever going to turn around or film it from the back. Somebody needs to be fired. Anyway, there was a point there when Mariah called Lisa Nicole a knockoff Lisa Wu. Andy said, well, you know, Mariah, people do say that you're a knockoff Tamar. And then Lisa Nicole gave her very much of, oh, yeah, girl. And you think that you're Beyonce, but you're not. Now, why Mariah thinks she's Beyonce, I don't get it, baby. Beyonce, you're not. The Hamburglar? Yes. Beyonce, not so much. But anyway, Heavenly's ass. Heavenly was just as drunk. And that's a good one way that we could tell that the reunion taping took a while because she's sipping. She was goddamn sloshed by the end of that damn tape. She's like, when Simone was getting into it with Toya and carrying on, child, she's like, Jackie, I need you to stop this now, Jackie. I need you to say something now, Jackie, or I'm going to get on and walk on out of here. I said, child, what the fuck is wrong with drunk ass Heavenly? Jackie! I said, Jackie ain't got nothing to do with it. Just as drunk as she could be. Bless her little soul. Just as tore up at it. Just ridiculous. I said, child, go on, Heavenly, honey. Drunk as hell. I believe, Heavenly, you're a heavy drinker, honey. Heavy drinker. But all in all, of course, you know, we ended with Claude and Mariah, basically. And I got confused. I'm like, are these two making up? Is that what we're watching? You know, did you miss me? Yes, I missed you. Oh, this, that, and the other. I loved you so much. All this stuff that we already know, basically. But then I'm like, okay, so seems like they're patching this up. They're you know, they're done with it. And that's what I really believe. I believe they literally, the both of them are just tired. They're tired of fighting with each other. And that's fine. That's fine. And, you know, at a point, if you ain't going to beat a bitch up, you do get tired of arguing with them. Now, this is the thing. I don't see any reason for them to even keep on fighting. Either you're going to be bothered with each other or you ain't. And the only thing is if they're going to be bothered with each other, God damn it, Claude, you better watch out. You know, you better watch out. And the thing is, in my experience, whenever you know, I know you're supposed to forgive and all that. But you don't forget, and God damn it, be cautious. And in my experience, I am a true Capricorn. I'm not big on forgiveness. I'm really not. But and I work on it. But what the hell? I work on it. But it seems like the only one who loses when I try to do the so-called right thing with that forgiveness. My experience has been when you forgive a motherfucker for something and you let them back in, they generally do something worse. It just takes a matter of time. You know, it just takes a matter of time. And that's just been what I've seen. I know that's not right, and I know that's not what we're supposed to be trained to do. You're trained to actually forgive people. But literally, relationships, what I found is when you forgive and you let a ratchet motherfucker back in your circle and in your world, they generally do something worse than they did the first time because they feel as though they got over the first time. So, you know, and I know it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to end that way. But all I'm going to say, and I'm going to wrap up here, God damn it, Claude, if you're going to be friends with Mariah, you better watch your goddamn self. It could be fine. It could be nice. But she's already showed you that she's a low-down, raggedy, gut-bucket bitch. Period. And she's sneaky. And she talks about people behind their back. She's shady. And she ain't going to change because that's who she is. That is the real Mariah Huq. So you can go ahead and be friends with her because I know y'all had some great times together and we enjoy watching you two together. But goddamn it, she bears watching. You keep a side eye on the Hamburglar. You understand me? Going into the new season. Keep a side eye on that Hamburglar, honey. All right, guys. So on that, that's basically it. That's how everything ended out. It was kind of weird the way it ended because it just was like nothing was said. Like we were just like, okay, we're done. You know, that's kind of how it ended. But whatever. I enjoyed every minute of all the shit from the beginning all the way through the end. I'm glad you guys stuck with me through the reviews every week. It made it worth actually sitting up doing these reviews every week that I know that you guys watched and you commented and all of that. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again. So, again, with that, I'm James Caldwell speaking for Spill It Boy. You can follow me on Twitter at Spill It Boy, or you can look at my website at www.spillitboy.com where all the T's are spilling all the time. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. See you again. Bye-bye.